let's get you a dealing room check really to make sense of that last 1 hour of upsurge. Mayuresh Joshi from Angel Broking joins us. Mayuresh, what are you attributing that up move to? We've seen a smart spurt, in fact, in stocks like Vedanta, in Cipla, and a clutch of bank stocks. Can you take us through what's been happening in the dealing room?
Morning, Mini. I think clearly not sure on what exactly is happening in the dealing room, but clearly I think the market momentum is more to do with the kind of expectations that one has based on the expected Rajya Sabha to convene and the probability of GST clearing through. Again, I think the recapitalization of banks, specifically the PSU banks, is something that the markets are looking for. But more or less, I think there are some amount of short getting covered in my opinion.
Okay. Were there lots of shorts in the system, Mayuresh? And also, I'm going to ask you, WPI number is expected to be at an all-time low. Has that also kind of egged on hopes of a rate cut?
So yes, I think, if you look at the CPI data which has come through and the expectations of WPI still remaining in negative territory, I think that puts added pressure on RBI. But clearly, I think the governor will watch out on the data points on what the Fed does. And the expectations, again, on the general consensus is that the Fed might start moving up rates in December. So yes, I think there would be some amount of hope if WPI print comes in negative territory again today of a rate cut coming sooner than later is what at least the street would be expecting.
Okay, last question, Mayuresh. Markets have almost shrugged off the concerns on the rupee and the weakness out there. Why is that? Because the rupee, of course, it's come off the lows, but it has been extremely weak.
So clearly, again, as I said, I'm not a currency expert, but the RBI wouldn't mind rupee depreciating to the current levels that we're currently happening at. It does benefit the export competitiveness, specifically where India is concerned. And again, when you talk about the forex reserves that we have built up, it's close to $355 billion. So relatively among the emerging currency space, we are relatively better placed off. And yes, I think the expectations of capex cycle recovery is also playing on the minds of a lot of the foreign institutional investors, which still have belief in the India story. So I think structurally the story remains intact. But again, I think not too perturbed in the move that we've seen. I think the other emerging currencies have fallen much harder rather than the movement that we've seen, at least on the dollar rupee parity.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for that quick check, Mayuresh. So lots of positives suddenly that are driving our markets up. There is a meeting at 4 o'clock where we will get to hear about what happens to banks, recapitalization roadmap perhaps, and that's why perhaps the